Welcome back to Let's Play Zelda 2 Adventures of Link.
Here in the Third Eye Rock Palace. 6th Palace. One more palace to go.
Excited to get to the Grand Palace and finally get done with this game. One of our childhood favorites, of course.
Yeah, it's a challenging one. It doesn't really get any easier as time goes on.
You want it to.
It's just kind of the way it is. I mean, nice job.
Thanks.
All these little buttholes that you gotta...
A lot of blue knights.
Yeah.
Makes it tough.
So this part, you just keep falling and then it...
Wow.
Nice. Well, there's a little secret for you.
I did not realize that that was there. That was really nice. That makes it much more approachable, actually.
Yeah, there's not very many places to get red potions, so that helped. Nice.
Yeah, that was some blocksmanship.
That was good. Nice roll.
It was a nice roll. Freaking tabletop RPGs. Oh no! Okay.
Not exactly what you want to do.
Not even close. I mean, it makes it easy to get over that.
Yeah. More helpful,
I guess.
Okay. So, there is a pit here that you gotta jump over right there.
You can see that fire go down in there.
Yeah, and it's big enough that you have to use jump. You're not gonna be able to jump across it unless you use jump. So, make sure you do that.
Important to keep that in mind. God.
It's a lot of blue knights and I don't know, man.
It's two of these
just
guys.
tough.
There's like 6 or 7 blue knights in the, or blue iron knuckles in this particular level, and so if you screw up a little bit,
Dang, too bad those 2 hits didn't just hit him.
I know. It's good though.
I wonder if that guy has any magic.
Never tried.
Eh.
Might as well check it out. Why not? Nope.
Yeah, magic is the precious commodity that you need.
And this whole game is that way. Like, hoping for the best. It gets really bad when you have to beat the Thunderbird.
Yeah, you're going like, please. Thunderbird sucks.
Do you have to use thunder on the Thunderbird to make it so you can even hit him? Damn it, I screwed up there.
I don't remember.
I feel like you do. Aw. Alright.
So you don't have to go down here.
You really don't. And if you can avoid it, do not go down here. Is another.
Another way of putting it.
Yes.
There's a bunch of enemies and a bunch of bullshit.
Bunch of experience you don't need at this stage in the game.
You know those experiences that you wanted to never have, but you had them?
Yeah.
That's this, that room.
Ooh.
God. That was close.
Yeah, that was death. I am death.
I don't know, man. Compared to Gothmog?
Oh, Godmog will whoop any one of these guys' ass.
No, that was what Smog said. I am death.
Oh. Yeah, Gothmog would... I don't know, Smog versus Gothmog might be a pretty even match by the time that Smog is aged, you know?
So if anybody doesn't know, Gothmog is the king of the Balrogs in the Silmarillion.
Yes.
So the Balrog in The Fellowship of the Ring was unnamed. Was an unnamed Balrog. So certainly not Gothmog. Well, for one reason, Gothmog died.
Gothmog got killed. Killed Feanor, the highest of all the high elves, for God's sake.
Yeah. So there was an epic battle between Gothmog and Feanor. And anyways,
Feanor was on the losing end of that.
probably the Balrog, that was in the Fellowship of the Ring was a spawn of Gothmog.
Well, all of the Balrogs were Mayer spirits. Whoops.
Right, but I thought there was lesser Balrogs.
There were, but they were still Mayer spirits. They were corrupted by Morgoth.
Yeah, that's true.
At least that's my understanding of the situation.
Yeah, so for anybody that doesn't know, Mayer is like, well,
Gandalf.
Gandalf's a Mayer, so, and they're like spirits that just never die.
Powerful spirits.
Yeah, very powerful spirits. Gandalf is like the oldest being in Middle Earth. He's like 10,000
That's not
years
true.
old.
Bombadil is older.
But he's a Mayer too.
No, he's not. They don't know what Bombadil is. He's never been explained.
Never been defined, but okay, it's likely that he's a Mayer.
Well, he's Father Time. He's like something else.
Anyway, we're digressing here. So,
Well, I'm just saying. Bombadil, man.
I hear you, man. I hear you. I haven't studied Bombadil, so
I haven't really studied Bombadil either. It was beyond my readings of The Lord of the Rings.
that's beyond my Tolkienism.
Wow, see that? I didn't
Nice
get
job.
hit by that guy. That was
Nice job.
amazing.
We were so focused on Lord of the Rings, you were in the zone.
I was. That was amazing.
So read the Silmarillion, bottom line.
That's a great book.
If you want to really get into the lore, just to
The Lord of the Rings.
give you a depth of the lore. Okay, let's focus here.
I hate this part.
Duck. The no. The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings are in the Silmarillion.
No.
No. But they're on the last 3 pages, and the Silmarillion is 300 pages, so that gives you the depth of the lore.
See, these guys freaking wannabe Castlevania freaking enemies.
Kill them. There you go.
See, they stop appearing, I feel like, halfway through that screen. It's like, if you're gonna... don't get hit by the last fucking one. And anyway.
Yeah, that was a disappointment.
I always get killed in that room.
Yeah, that screen is bullshit. I mean, it's instant death.
It's really not, though. I mean, it's not that hard. It's just that if you screw up and you don't do it right, then just like many other Nintendo games, then you're gonna die. Man, there's 3 of these guys.
Nice. Okay.
I'm a little disappointed, quite honestly.
Yeah, I hear you. That was rough.
I feel like I could have done it without blowing it.
Yep,
Yeah. That's definitely how it feels.
I get it.
But, you know, this game is a game of attrition, and you're gonna die.
Take all those could'ves and would'ves and, put them in a little basket and...
For later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Alright. Whoa, what happened there?
I don't know. Whooped his ass, though.
Yeah, you did.
2 hits somehow.
Yeah, your sword, hit his spirit right in the eye.
I don't know what exactly happened. That's not normal. It typically takes 3 hits at our sword level.
You gonna use jump ski?
Yeah. So you get up here, there's a blue knight, there's a bunch of fast freaking skull dudes, but there's also an extra life. So, makes it kind of worth it, I think.
One more.
Yeah.
Kill those fucks.
Wow.
Nice. There it is.
Lucky.
Okay, that's what you want.
You gotta have enough magic right here, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna fall down this pit, and to get to the dragon, the enemy, the boss, you have to pause and use fairy.
Yep. There it is.
There it is.
Almost at the boss.
Almost. So we're gonna go ahead and go back and see if maybe by a slim margin of chance, this guy gives me some magic. Oh god. Wanted to.
It wanted to, just, you know.
Didn't.
There's that randomizer inside the game, and it clicked one too many times.
So I'm gonna die.
Try to kill him.
I'm gonna try.
This guy, this fuck.
You will never make it. You do not know what awaits you in the next palace.
Oh, you can up thrust him.
Oh, there you go.
That's what you're supposed to do. You just punish him hella quick. Yeah, you don't know what awaits you in the next palace. That's a true statement.
So you can imagine he's being all tricky, you know, and talking shit.
Think so?
Like dragons? Yeah, of course, man. Dragons are always doing that shit.
Well, up thrust didn't work right there. I mean, it's not the hardest boss, but for whatever reason, it's still challenging.
Oh, God.
Jesus. Use a little life.
Just jump over.
It's tough. It really is.
Don't. Oh, God. When you can't see.
It's
man.
hard when you cannot see. This is one of those parts of a game when the NES has overload and, well, you can see what happens.
Oh, God.
You can't see anything. You're hoping for the best. Try not to get yourself killed. Sean's stressed out, as you can hear. I am also somewhat stressed out. But I'm feeling pretty confident.
See, that's what you want to do, is just wait. Wait for him to come over so you can just blast his ass. Nice job.
And that is it for the dragon and the 6th palace. Boom. Ah, boom. Of course, there's still this you gotta jump over.
Okay. All working out.
Seemed a little tenuous. Well, that's it for the 6th palace, the Third Eye Palace in Zelda 2. We're happy to be getting our last sword level up, as you can see. Zing! All that experience.
Yep.
Nice feature of getting through a level. Here we go.
So now when you get 9,000, what happens? You get an extra life?
I think that you have your choice of selecting what one you're refilling, so you can like refill your magic or your health. I'm not 100% sure though. So if you like our content, go ahead and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram or Twitter. And of course, keep those buttons moving. This is the RPG Bros signing off.